What's up, everybody? My name is Gabriel, and welcome to the Epic Universe Inc. Studios. All I'm going to do today is give you guys a rundown of what we have coming for this year, for 2026.
The Epic Universe.
We have a lot of stuff that's happening all at once. Now, it's been taking place for a couple of months. That's how things work. But things should start clicking together here soon, I hope to God. It's very difficult to get a lot of different people to come on board and all get everybody to work as a team together just out of the pure blue sky. It just takes a while to work. So before I tell you like the products that we have, because we have multiple already in progress and we're about to put a number of others in progress as well. So before I talk about that, I want to tell you guys that we do have two more writers coming on board. Most likely, we're in the middle of the contracts and everything. One of them is an award-winning writer. You guys will know his name when you see it. He's won a crazy amount of awards. It's insane the number of awards this man has won. And he's written a number of comics. And one of the comics that he wrote was adapted into a very popular either TV show or movie. I keep getting confused. I think it was a TV show last year. Very popular, I believe, on Netflix. It was really, really popular. So we're bringing that man on board. He's signed. He's in the middle of the contracts as well. So, I don't want to bring up his name till I figure it out. Till everything is signed and we know for sure we're moving forward on the products that we're going to move forward on. I also have another writer. This woman has been in a few, like 4 or 5. I think it's 4, might be 5 competitions, and has been a finalist in all those competitions every single time. Same thing. She's committed to half the contracts already. We got to go over the last contracts here very shortly, and hopefully we'll have her on board very soon. So we have those two writers. We already have Steph or Estefania. She was the editor of these 2 comic books. She's been writing a story for us for a little while. It should be done. It's a novella. It should be done in around fall. And her story is almost without doubt going to be the crown jewel of what we put out this year. Not to say that all our other products, if you guys have seen our other products, you know that we are all about quality, top tier quality. Everything is quality with us. We don't put out comic books with staples. We don't do none of that. Everything is top tier quality or nothing, or it doesn't get done. So, but her story is amazing. The reason why she agreed to write the story is because the story is amazing. Now, I came up with the story. I came up with the characters, the world, everything else. I gave her what I had for it, and she loved it, so she agreed to write it. So very fortunate we have her already. I am attempting to bring other writers on as soon as I can find them, as soon as, everything is compatible, we can work together. I'm doing all the writing right now, other than that one story by Steph, because I have to. As soon as I'm in a position to where I can, get writers that are worth both our audience's time and the IP's worth the IP as well. I feel like you guys deserve a better writer than me. I'm just what we have at this time. So we have that coming. We have all these people coming on board. We just hired or just put on the team one model. She's going to be in. Our next product is going to be a novella. It's going to be the prequel to Da Tenshi. It's going to be just about Syl. Suez is in it, of course, but it's going to be from Syl's perspective. This comic book was from Suez's perspective. We're also going to be introducing another character, 2 other characters, but one specifically, which is Zell or Dynasty, depending on which identity she's in for different purposes. So we brought on a model to be able to help with the marketing for her. She's a very charismatic and very beautiful woman. That way you guys just don't have to look at me. You can look at some very beautiful women as well. And we're working on bringing on another model that's going to represent another character that's in that story. Now, you can see her in this comic book as well. She's in one of the coming soon sections. She's the girl in the very front, the woman in the very front for one where it says the children coming soon. So we're working that out. That's most likely going to work out. We'll have our final meeting on Thursday, which is in a couple days. So we're bringing on some models. We're bringing on some writers. I'm in the midst of looking for a couple more artists. One thing I definitely need, guys, is letterers. It's a little more difficult to find people who do lettering than it is coloring or being a colorist or an artist. I'm still looking for other artists too. If you guys are artists and you guys are interested, please hit me up. Let me know. I'd love to see your portfolio. I'm not, I'm not like, you don't have to have a name or anything like that. I just need what you're capable of doing to match the product that we're putting out. You guys will notice that these 2 products The interior art from the two are different from each other, but they fit the products. So that's all that matters to me. So the next product is the prequel to the Daten Shi. Then we're probably going to put out one more novella directly after that. Both these novellas will have a lot of artwork. I give you my word, they're going to have a lot of artwork. And even if we're not able to fit a ton of artwork in the books themselves, because we don't want to disrupt the story, whatever artwork is left over will be available to buy as well. We'll make sure that that's just all available, one way or another. I give you my word. And hiring artists and making sure artists stay employed is very important to me. I'm not. You'll see that we use AI in a number of different things, but one thing we don't use AI for is to create our comic books. We use it we use AI for a ton of other things, but comics will be drawn by human artists. And what else do we got? Man, so then after that, be two novellas most likely. After that, we'll most likely put out it's just a matter of like when everything gets done, but we should be putting out the actual volume 2 for Daten Shi. The novella after the prequel will be most likely about a blood dealer. You guys will learn a lot more about blood dealing, about the red market and all that kind of stuff that we have in our world. That story is mostly inside the red market. So you'll learn a lot about the red market through that story. Then we'll put out volume 2. And then we're going to have, if you guys saw Red Style Assassins, you guys will see how it goes back and forth between past and future. We're going to have one. This one will probably come out later in the year, like later in the year. But it's going to do something similar, but it's going to start far in the future. And it's going to run its way back and give you an idea of how our world gets to that point. But without giving away too many things. We don't want to, I want you to have an understanding of where we're going so you can see like, okay, wait, no, these guys have a plan. They have a plan and they have somewhere that they're going. And so I understand that it's going to somewhere that I understand that it has a destination. I can see some of the destination and I'd like to see how they get there. I'm giving you guys sneak peeks into the future. So that you guys can understand that we do have this planned out. We do know where we're going. And so that you don't think that we're just here for like some fly by night purpose of, just dealing a couple of comic books or whatever. And then maybe you'll never see us again. Like we truly, truly, truly have, like the stories are planned out well into the future. So we have that going on. We also have what's going to be, we're looking at a collaboration between us and another company. We'll be having that meeting on the 21st of this month. So that's likely to go through. They'll be licensing our characters to put on their merch, which I'm truly ecstatic about. Some of their merch, their cups. When I say their cups are amazing, I know that sounds stupid, but they have water, like gym shaker cups. But when I say that they're super cool, man, they are, super fucking cool. So really ecstatic about that. They have other kind of merch and stuff like that. We're looking forward to that. We have that coming up, man. We have so much on the docket of what's going to transpire this year and so much that I'm going to try to fit into this year. We are also going to start moving forward sometime in the next few months. Now, granted, this will take some time, so I don't know how long it'll take or if we're going to present it to you guys or not. But we're going to be creating our first proof of concept for us to get an animated show. We have numerous connections to different streaming platforms. And we're going to be putting together our proof of concept. So the whole point of this year specifically is to lay down the entire foundation. I'm laying down the entire foundation. If you read all of our products that we put out this year and the beginning of next year, you are going to have a really, 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 really firm grasp of our foundation and where our stories are basically trying to go. Now, the novel, I should have said this already, is for our Forbidden Magic series. And this series of novels will go through the spine of the first phase of our story. So this is an important, the novel that we have coming out next year is actually going to be really important for us. So we're going to be working really, really hard to make sure that that is really up to snuff for our audience. We're going to, really making sure that that happens. If I have to use, if I have to run it from one author to another author to another author, and we have, 4 co-authors, whatever it takes to get an absolute wonderful product for you guys to enjoy. But it is really important, and by that point, you guys will have a full understanding of like, okay, I get it. I see where these guys are going. At that point, we'll have our proof of product as well, and we're going to start shopping the entire universe. So we already have a number of direct contacts inside a few streaming platforms. I'm personally aiming for someone that we don't have a contact with right now, but I'm gonna figure that out. I have a very specific concept in my mind, and I have a feeling that the people that I have in mind would be the best place to have as our home base for getting on screen. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Bear with us. But all of that is coming this year. All of that is coming this year. I can't guarantee how much will come out this year versus the beginning of next year because we're so tight on time. It's only February, and so that sounds crazy to say we're tight on time, but we're already tight on time being halfway through February. I know that sounds crazy, but it is damn true. You're already this far into the end of the year, you're already tight on time as far as for this many products and projects. So give us a few, we're still revving our engines. We're still trying to come off the line to, get in the race and to be part of this whole culture and to give you guys everything that you deserve. We're not a safe space for storylines. This is going to be adult, mature content. This is, we're not going to bring people back from the dead. If somebody dies, they die. We're not going to purposely retcon things just to, satisfy the love of a character or something like that. I don't know. We're not going to do it. This is going to be a real story, and it's going to be based on, real consequences. So this isn't a safe space. We're also agenda free. We don't have none of that shit. We want to give you guys good characters, and great stories that you guys come to love. That's what this is about. I don't give a damn about no damn agendas. I want you guys to love my characters and love my stories. That's what's important to me. So there'll be no politics other than the politics that are in the world itself. So that's where we're coming from. That's what we got going on. I know I'm not giving, like real tangible pieces just yet. We have some art that's already in. If you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be very different. If you're watching on Facebook, we'll probably start posting some of the artwork that we have sometime soon within the next couple weeks, couple months. It just depends. I don't know. But I'm going to do my best. Like once we start getting a bunch coming in to where I'm constantly revealing some things so that there's something for you guys to like, really, oh, okay, I see what it is. Oh, okay, I got an understanding. These guys are really putting in work. You may not, you're not gonna be able to put together the stories or anything like that from the stuff that we release as sneak peeks and stuff, of course, but then you guys can see that we're actually doing the work that I'm saying we're doing. That's it. I just wanted to touch base with you guys, give you guys an understanding of what 2026 is looking like for us. This is our breakout year. This is the year that we really, 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 really lay the foundation for what is to come. It will not be without the help of all of you out there that we're able to like truly quote unquote break into the mainstream or whatever else we're destined to do. But we're going to be doing our part. We're already doing our part, but we're going to be doing our part this year, like to the nth degree. I already don't sleep very much. I'm about to get a lot less sleep. It is what it is. This is what I'm here for. This is what I love. I'm not an artist, so I'm not going to be selling you guys a bunch of, like covers and stuff like that. We just have the products that are going to be related directly to the universe itself. If I can get other artists to do stuff like that and you guys are interested in it, let me know. We'll do it. I don't have a problem with it. It's very important to me that we keep artists employed. So once we have an artist, for the most part, we do our best. I'm going to do my best to keep those artists with us, like throughout the entirety of us doing this entire thing. So if you see an artist do something with us, we are going to do our absolute best to keep that artist employed with us for years to come. That's it. That's all I got for right now. If you guys, want to stick around, please like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. If you guys are interested, go to our website, just look around. You don't even have to buy anything. Just look around and give me your opinion of what we got on the website. So you can go to the Epic Universe Inc. So that's inc.com, or you can go to Style Assassins, is plural with an S, styleassassins.com. I'm sure it's going to be up on the screen somewhere so you can see it. We'll leave a link. If it's on Facebook, just go to our page and you guys, it's on the page. If it's on YouTube, we'll leave a link so you guys can go. If you find something that you're interested in, please go ahead and purchase it. But for the most part, right now, I just want you guys to get to know the universe, get to see what's coming. Give me your opinion. I don't care, negative, positive, just give me your opinion. I can't get better if I don't learn, and I can't learn if you guys don't give me feedback. I'm going to leave it there. It was wonderful to start touching base with you guys again. I'm happy to be doing these videos. Pretty soon, like I said, you're not going to have to just see my face. We have some very beautiful women coming on board. Very beautiful, very charismatic, and they'll be helping with like the marketing and stuff. So here soon, guys. You guys are going to watch us. Man, you guys might as well subscribe now. Come be part of this while it's happening now. Come be a part of watching this take off. I am going to do everything in my power to make sure that this is the year that you guys are like, whoa, those guys are really serious. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Follow for more stories from the Epic Universe Inc. or visit styleassassins.com to learn more.